vividly remembers the effects of the days of Jim Crow. He set out to use education to take on the mistreatment blacks experienced, but soon learned he'd have to find an alternate path to accomplish his goals.
He applied to Emory University School of Medicine. A letter written on this day in 1959 would let him know he wouldn't be considered simply because of the color of his skin.
I took my mother to the doctor one time, and they took us around to the back of the doctor's office, took us in a little back room, and she sat on a Coca-Cola crate waiting for the doctor to finish seeing patients to take care of her.
Growing up in the segregated South in Griffin, Georgia, Marion Gerald Hood learned at an early age he could make a difference.
And I said, this doesn't have to be, I can do something about this. Okay, so I said, that's why I want to be a doctor.
After high school, he enrolled at what's now Clark Atlanta University on a music scholarship. By 1959, he gave up music for science, earning a degree in biology with a minor in chemistry.
At my graduation, they gave a professor or someone from Emory an honorary degree. And I kind of felt funny watching him come to my institution or my college and get a degree when I was not able to go to his school at all.
Sick and tired of segregation, Hood took on that very system. July 30th, 1959, he applied to the School of Medicine at Emory University. Then days later,
Emory University Director of Admission, August 5th, 1959.
The letter.
I am sorry, I must write you that we are not authorized to consider for admission a member of the Negro race. I regret that we cannot help you. Yours very truly, Elliot Clegg, Director of Admission. P.S. I am returning herewith your $5 application fee.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember how you felt when you got it?
It was expected. That rejection was not a rejection. That rejection, that application and all was a point. Knowing the end of the report, I knew what was going to happen. I shook the bushes.
Point proven, Hood pressed on, enrolled in graduate school at Howard University in Washington, D.C., but transferred, and in 1966 in Chicago, earned a medical degree from Loyola University School of Medicine. He went on to work as a gynecologist and obstetrician, served his country treating troops in Vietnam.
If you have something you want to do, you should not let someone discourage you from doing it.
The physician, now 80 years old, with more than 50 years of service in the medical field, recently came out of retirement to work part-time for the nonprofit Your Town Health, which serves patients no matter their ability to pay. As for Emory University, it's come a long way. Today, 23% of the School of Medicine's entering first-year students this fall are black, the highest in the school's history. Black students make up 10% of the student body. Minority students, 32%.
It's a shame it took 60 years, but it's moving in the right direction. There's still barriers, and if you let one little hurdle stop you, you don't try to jump that hurdle or walk around that hurdle some kind of way, you're never going to finish the race. I don't hold them personally responsible for what's happening to me. They were just following the rule of the good old South at those days.
Emory University also says this story is a somber reminder of how discriminatory policies limited educational opportunities for generations of talented young men and women. Also says Dr. Hood serving his community for more than 50 years is one example of what society would have lost had he not been able to pursue his education. So many facets of this story. I've been going on, for more than a week now about this. This man went through medical school without books. I said, how many kids have you delivered? He says, let me think, maybe 5,000 to 6,000.
Incredible stories here.
And just so inspiring in
Yes.
that he persevered. He wouldn't give up. He could have so easily done so when he received that rejection letter.
Yeah, and he is the kindest man. He has the best spirit, the best heart. He has no ill will against the university. Matter of fact, when I met him in his driveway, he had an Emory University shirt on. It was so interesting.
I love it.
Yes, it's great. It's great. Deidre knows all how excited I've been about this story. Do want to tell you that the great doctor, he says that he wouldn't put any pressure on the university to make anything right. He doesn't want anything, but he says it would be nice to see them, if they did something to make amends, they're acknowledging this history and embracing it. Do also want to tell you want to find more of our interview with Dr. Hood and hear about him going in depth and why he wanted to become a doctor, just head to our website,
That's a
fox5atlanta.com.
great story.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you.